Hi, my loves. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. So this is going to be an update on your divine masculine and his current karmic situation and what's been going on between you guys during this fuckery. All right. So the decks we're going to be using, first one we have here is the Spirit of Darkness and Light Divination deck. Whoa. It's Mercury Retro, Don't Come For Me by Mystic Moon Oracles. And then we have the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. We also have my Karmic Exposed, my Twin Flame Hunger Vampire Edition, Twin Flame Soulmate Triggers, and my Karmic Edition Behind the Mask deck. Okay, so wow. Anyways, all right, so starting up here, we have, I feel unworthy of you. So your masculine has been feeling unworthy of you, especially if they know all the crap that they've been putting you through. There has been a lot. There has been a lot of chaos. There has been a lot of crap that has been lingering in the energy of your connection, and has a lot to do with the energy interference with this negative karmic that they're dealing with, the whole in and out thing. Your masculine is really wanting you to trust them because you've lost all hope and trust in them, because of the way things have been. Very unfortunate, very misleading, very sad. And it's just like you're getting really fed up, feminine. There's a lot of feminines out there that are really fed up. And so what this masculine is doing is they're really trying to compel you to give into them, because you are not giving into them as much as you used to before. You know what I mean? So they could be trying to kiss your ass a little bit, trying to get you to trust them again because, you know, certain things that they say to you. And then the next week or day, it's like a whole different situation or energy or scenario. And you're like, dude, seriously? So it's kind of like they're really hoping that you would, you know, give into them and start trusting them again. And because it's like you're giving them the cold shoulder, they're like, yo, my feminine's acting up. Something's not right. I feel unworthy now because I know I'm screwing this up. Feminine, you could be holding on to grudges that you need to release. All right. And because of that, you're turning your back on your masculine, and your masculine doesn't want you to turn your back on them, okay? You see how there's blood going down her back? It's because you're hurt. You feel betrayed. And whatever they're doing with this karmic here, it's like, of course you're going to hold on to this grudge. But do not hold on to it where it's poisoning your connection, because that's the karmic's job, okay? We feminines are no karmic. And yes, you have every right to give him the cold shoulder and shit like that because you're upset. You have every right to be upset. But know how to release the energy, because we don't want to linger even more in the darker energy in which this karmic is causing. Because it says here, look, they're hating on you. I love to cause you guys trouble. And they do it on purpose, you know? Your masculine wants you to know, I don't care about this karmic. I'm only using her. And I am only with them because it's convenient for me at the moment, okay? So it kind of seems like a pattern, to be honest with you. All these masculines have been really like just settling with these karmics because it's convenient for them. And it's really not due to love or anything. It's due to convenience. All right? And they know that this relationship is damaging them. The more they hold on to this karmic situation, the more they're going to bleed, the more it's going to damage them, the more it's going to damage your connection. But your masculine doesn't know how to escape this hell, because he pretty much locked himself in this hell, which is pretty funny because down here we have the Spirit of the Castle, which is the fortress, rescue, and imprisonment. I thought that was epic that this came out, because it's like, look, I feel trapped in this fucking castle, Dracula's castle or whatever. Kind of looks cool, huh? Together, really does look like he's behind this castle. So it's like, look, I don't know how to escape this hell in which I freely entered. So now he feels in prison, or he's just happily settled and jaded. And the reason why they're constantly fighting, because they're not happy. Not only that, this karmic is constantly making you guys fight and causing you guys trouble. So she's always going to get this karma. And they're always going to be fighting, because as long as the masculine has you in their heart, feminine, this karmic is always going to intervene. They're never going to let you rest, because they know this masculine loves you. And they don't want the masculine to love you as long as they're with you. So with this card here, it says, I want you to give up on your twin flame. So this karmic that's their agenda. That's their goal. To really get under your skin, to cause so much trouble to where you're for real going to really turn your back on your masculine and just say, I'm done. Right? And don't get me wrong, I feel like there's times where you do say you're done. But deep down inside your heart and your soul, you're not really done, because that red string of fate, that connection. And that's something the karmic does not have access to. That's something the karmic knows nothing about, and it can't be touched. And that is why she envies you, okay? So we have the Hierophant here, false prophet, okay? The masculine is holding on to a relationship that is false. Okay, this karmic is portraying herself to be the divine feminine, to be a good connection, but it's false. It's not real. It's not healthy. It's not authentic. It's not of the divine. And so next to this, we have the Six of Decay, which is taken for granted. Okay, you feminine are feeling like you have been taken for granted because of their in and out behavior. They've gotten so comfortable coming in and out of your life, engaging with this karmic, or engaging with multiple karmic lovers or toxic lovers, fuck buddies, whatever you want to label them. And they think because you guys have this soul connection that it's okay for them to just keep coming in and out. Feminine has nothing to do with you, has a lot to do with the confusion and the clouded mind of this masculine. This unawakened masculine. So we have the Nine of Sorrow, which is acts as denied. Okay. The reason why you guys aren't coming into union right now, the divine is blocking this access. The divine is blocking it because it's like you can't fully be together and be happy completely as long as there's negative energies intervening here. It's being blocked for your protection. You won't be fully, completely happy, happily ever after, so on and so forth, as long as this is not being healed or taken care of, you know? So with the Dictator of Torment, which is cold-blooded, your masculine is always going to have that type of, that anger within him, unresolved issues and traumas and shit from the past that's being swept under the rug, that's causing him to act in this way, and it's causing him to stay and settle in this karmic situation. And they're different when they're around this karmic, right? So if they get their attitude with you and they act ruthless towards you, cold-blooded, it's because they are who they're hanging out with. They suddenly start becoming like a karmic. And so next to that, we have the Devil, which is playing with fire, right? You fuck around with negative energies. Guess what? Look at his eyes, white. You're going to turn like this. He's playing with fire. That's exactly what's happening. You play with fire, masculine, you're going to get burnt. You're going to get roasted, bro. So with the Sun card here, it says misery loves company. Because this karmic is miserable with herself, with her life, no self-love, she's going to want to take the feminine down with her. Well, I'm not going to let this feminine be happy if I'm not happy. This masculine's not really happy with me and he's using me. Guess what? I'm going to make it hell. That's her mentality. Pretty sad, isn't it? So that's what makes it hard for him to escape. So we also have the Spirit of Fly here, decay, rotten, and stagnation. Masculine is stuck in this energy. And it's funny because we have the Spirit of the Stone, which is frozen, delayed, and longing. During this isolation, during this pause, all that's happening here is, look, This relationship is damaging me. I am going to rot in this castle of hell that I find myself unable to escape from now because I'm in it too deep or whatever. It's really slowing things down. But they need to learn this on their own. They got to figure it out on their own. There's not going to be any healthy growth in this connection, masculine, as long as you're with this fly. I'm sorry. I had to. There was an ugly fly there. I was like, as long as you're with this fly, you're going to, yeah. So with the spirit of the masquerade, it says false, hidden, and deceptive. That is what the masculine has to figure out. He needs to take the mask off the karmic. Because like I said, she is wearing a mask, pretending she is some type of divine person for your masculine. It's a false. See, false here, false prophet, hidden and deceptive. It's the writings on the wall, masculine. It's hidden in plain sight. You playing yourself, bro. You playing yourself. And so with the spirit of the gargoyle, it's intimidation, guardian and protection. So I feel like this is really much connected to the 9 of sorrow, the access denied. It's because your spirit guides are protecting you from this connection. If they are out of your life right now, it's for a reason. They feel unworthy, feminine, because your spirit teams, your spirit guides, your angels, they are protecting you. And they feel intimidated by your divinity, by your light, because you have a whole fucking army of gargoyles, your spirit team, protecting you. So it's like, yo, access denied. You cannot have your feminine and your karmic at the same time. You want to get stuck in this hellhole? That's up to you, bro. But you cannot mix your hell with your heaven. You cannot. So with the triggers here, feminines, what triggers you, what has been triggering you lately, it says, I don't like feeling in the dark about things. I have no patience anymore. I can't get out of my head about you. And I get triggered hearing other people's opinion about our connection. You know why? Because feminine, I'm pretty sure you have friends, family, coworkers telling you, why are you still dealing with this? How can you put up with this? Well, I always like to say, if you're not on a twin flame journey, you're not going to get it, right? So it does trigger you. It does bother you. And it puts you in this overanalyzing phase or state of mind where you're just like, damn, I can't get out of my head about what people are saying. But then I'm also seeing these signs and synchronicities from spirit not to give up. And I'm also feeling what I'm feeling. So I'm like confused. And at the same time, it's like you're turning your back because you have no patience. You're giving the cold shoulder because you don't like to feel like you are in the dark about things when your masculine shuts you out. And you don't know what they're feeling or thinking and they're not talking to you. And so these 3 cards here go perfect together. It says, I hate when you dodge my questions. You not responding to me pisses me the fuck off. And I get triggered when you leave me on red. It's true. And that is why you hate feeling in the dark about things. Because of exactly this right here. And so what do they want you to know about their karma or karmic? Well, it came out the way it came out, right? It says, I feel like I didn't deserve you, so I ghosted. The karmic blocked you off my social media. And my friends asked me, what the fuck am I doing with this karmic? So even their friends and family give them hell about this shit. Because the karmic envies you. It says, I found out this karmic has been having a secret love affair. Why? Because she's jealous of your connection. And she's trying to have a backup plan because they can feel and they know one day your masculine is going to end up in your arms with you. All right? So yeah, guys, that's what I have for you guys. I hope it didn't it triggered you. Wow, I just saw 444. So if you resonated with this, comment down below. And yeah, if you want to book a personal, all that information is down below as well. All right, guys, love you. Bye.